my email with the instructional videos, and I think also the history of Santino Brothers in a 30-minute video. Okay, so if you haven't watched it, I implore you guys to watch those videos, especially the instructional videos, even for stuff that we will get to that's going to help you in your progress in professional wrestling. Okay, so first things first is that pro wrestling, what we do here is extremely tough. It's going to be mentally draining, physically draining, emotionally draining. There's going to be times where you're going to feel that maybe this is not for you. What we implore you guys to do is don't quit. It's very hard in the beginning before it gets easier and before it actually gets fun. You have to go through all the hard work. That's all the hard work that a lot of us have already gone through. I'm going to focus on you guys to make you guys better. You know, Robbie and I have been training people for 10 years. We've been in the business for about 25 years. I've been 25, he's 20 plus years. But we've specifically training people out here in Southern California for 10 years. We started out in the backyard, and we have slowly made a name for ourselves. And it really comes with all the hard work. So what we need you guys to do is listen to everything that we tell you to do. Okay? You have to listen to us because we're going to be training you, giving you guys the tools that you guys need to succeed in your career. Whatever your goal is that you want to do. I understand some people probably want to be Hall of Fame WWE wrestler. They want to be the world champion. Some people just want to get in this ring, in this specific dojo, and just wrestle and see if this is what they can do. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and push you guys to be the best. I need you guys not to quit. I need you guys to dig down deep. Find your fighting spirit. If no one knows that you guys have a fighting spirit, if you have a fighting spirit, you just have to dig down deep. You're going to get tired. You're going to get exhausted. You're going to want to go outside. If you're going to throw up, go out to that green garbage can out there and throw up. Get it all out of you. Get back in here. We have 2 hours to work, so we want to make sure to put in all the work that we're doing. When we're going to be doing our calisthenics and our push-ups and our squats, we're going to start with that in our beginner's course, but I need you guys to start doing that at home. I need you guys to start hitting the gym if you're not hitting the gym. I need you guys to put on your armor, per se. So many times in this ring, my muscles or my strength has saved me from injury. So you guys definitely have to be hitting the gym. You have to be doing the push-ups, the core workouts, and pushing yourself to be the best. Because I gotta tell you, it's not gonna be easy, and we're gonna be pushing you guys really hard. This is Robbie Phoenix. He's the head trainer here at Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy. I'm Joey Chaos. I'm the owner. Right back there is Sylvia. She's the other owner. And this is Eli Everfly. He's 120 pounds, Eli?
130.
130 pounds, full of dynamite. Full of dynamite. Look at this little guy. He's probably going to be yelling at you harder than any of us here today. He's going to be the one pushing you. He's probably, Eli Everfly has, within 6 months, he was actually wrestling on the independent circuit. For the average people, it's going to take about 9 to 12 months to learn the core curriculum of professional wrestling before we get you guys out there and to wrestle. But everybody is different. If we see that you guys are excelling and advancing, you will debut early. It's all up to you on how bad you guys want it, okay? How deep you want to dig, how much wrestling you want to watch. You know, it doesn't end here just in class 3 days a week. You have to be putting in the work every day, listening to promos, listening to pro wrestling podcasts, listening to motivational podcasts, watching wrestling, not just Monday Night Raw and SmackDown and NXT and New Japan, but watching stuff from the 90s, from the 80s, from the 70s. When I came up, man, we had to go find tapes and tape trade. I mean, you guys can go to YouTube, go to the WWE Network, go to New Japan Network, and watch all the wonderful things that are on there. They used to tell me about Bam Bam Bigelow versus Big Van Vader in Japan, and it was just about, people would just talk about it. I never believed it. It was like Bigfoot. They would talk about it, but there was no video of it. Now you can just go to that New Japan Network and just go watch it right now. You know, I need you guys to watch wrestling. I would actually tell you guys, stop copying people or anything that anybody's doing today, because you'll become a copycat. You can definitely copy something that someone did 20 years ago, because 9 times out of 10, only me and Robbie will remember those guys. Yeah. The older guys will remember. Because when I stole stuff from the guys from the 70s, I thought it was brand new and no one knew about it. But Bill Anderson and superstar Billy Graham were like, yeah, that's regular stuff. So I need you guys to push yourselves as we go through this. It's going to be tough, it's going to be hard, but we're going to take you through the fundamentals of pro wrestling, and it'll probably be about a month before you guys even do a bump here in the wrestling ring. There's going to be times where you're going to go home at the end of the training session, you're going to sit at the edge of your bed, and you're going to think to yourself, is this really for me? And that's okay if it isn't, because there's stuff that you guys do that's not for me. I couldn't do in a million years, so it's okay if this is not for you, but trust me, keep pushing hard. It's going to get hard before it gets fun, okay? It's going to get tough and emotionally draining before it gets fun. You're going to wonder if I'm accepted ever in this world of professional wrestling. We go online and we see everything. We get to figure out all the secrets of professional wrestling, but I like to believe that kayfabe is still alive in professional wrestling. If you don't know what kayfabe is, go to this website called google.com and check it out. You can look up everything about professional wrestling on Google. Definitely check it out. Start becoming a student of the game, not just here 3 days a week. I want you guys to start impressing the trainers with everything that you guys know. Okay? Robbie, you have anything to add to that before we get started?
No, just the way I train, my methods of training, guys, please don't take anything personal, okay? I'm just trying to push you guys and get the best out of you guys. So if you hear me being really hard on you and in your face, I'm not picking on you. It's just, I know that you can give me something better than what you give me at that time. So please don't take anything personal. I'm not trying to pick on you. Don't go tell Sylvia I don't think Robbie likes me, because if I didn't like you, I wouldn't care and I won't say anything.
I'll be straight up. I don't like any of you guys. Show me why I should like you, because a lot of people come in here, they waste my time, and then they leave. A lot of people, I've been actually asking your name. The rule when I started, no one gave a fuck what my name was.
No.
I had to earn it. I want you guys to earn it. No handouts. No handouts here at Santino Brothers Wrestling. Put in the work. Says it right there. Put in the work. Keep the dream alive. As we look at this freeway, and I probably told the story to a couple of you guys here. We have a trainer here named Brian Kendrick, and he was trained by Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels was my favorite wrestler of all time. I sat Brian down and I said, okay, give me the business. What does Shawn Michaels teach you, man? What's the secret to success? What is the secret to success? And you know what he told me? He looked at that freeway right there, and he says people drive up and down that 710 freeway stuck in traffic every single day of the week, going to jobs that they hate, working for bosses that hate them, doing something that doesn't fulfill their dream or fulfill their life. But there's actually a way to get out of that, the way to pull yourself out of this shit, the mundane 9 to 5. You can actually, the dream is real if you put in the work. The dream is real if you put in the work. We started in the backyard, and we just got a guy signed to Ring of Honor for 1 year. You know, you have to put in the work. The dream is definitely real. Okay? Because that's what he told me. The secret to success, and that's why we have it there. Put in the work. A lot of people think that comes from me or Santino Brothers, but that's from Brian Kendrick and Shawn Michaels. Put in the work. Put in the work. There ain't no easy way to do it. There ain't no shortcut to this. Put in the work. Get yourself better every single day. Every single day. I tell the students, as long as you're better today than you were yesterday, then you're on your way. All right? So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. What I want to do before we get started, because we usually do it afterwards, we're going to go ahead and take that picture, because we do have some people that actually do walk out on us and quit on us. I've had people that pay in full and walk out, and if I have to call them and say, hey, get your ass back to training. What are you doing? You know what I mean? I don't want your money. Bring it back to training. I don't know why you're quitting on me. Don't quit on me. It ain't for me. It ain't for Robbie. It ain't for Eli. It ain't for Jezebel. It's all for you. I get nothing out of the work that you put in. I get nothing out of the contract that Brody King signed with Ring of Honor. Maybe a little pride. Okay? You get a little pride on it. So put in the work. It's all for you guys.